Street gossip. What's going on, y'all? Hey, is this young SL or YSL? I don't even know what YSL stand for, man. Long story short, man. I think yeah. Okay, we'll find out. We're gonna do. Oh my God, yeah. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Hey, check out the World's Largest Rap Contest, man. Shout out to all my rappers out there. When I get home from the Philippines, man, I'm gonna reevaluate some things, and we're gonna move from there. YSL trial, most hated courtroom moments. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Don't forget about the music, the World's Largest Rap Contest.com. Check out the World's Largest Rap Contest.com, because when I get back from the Philippines, man, one more week, baby. 2 more weeks or something like that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out.
I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my kid. And my only priority was, by any means necessary, to protect them with my whole fucking life. Judge, I give a minute because they drive me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
Keep telling y'all.
No, stay here. Come here.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me who if you don't tell me who it is, I'm gonna put you in contempt. You should have told me. You got 5 minutes. Well, you know, I don't need it. I want to continue. You got 5 minutes? This is what I was told, Mr. '𝗗𝗡𝗞𝗦.
Dude, what the hell? Young Thug, this is a Young Thug case, man. Oh my God, you mean to tell me I missed all this? Judge, you're not being a judge, cuz. You argue with these people like you got something to prove. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Okay, let's continue. Let's start all over. Let's go back to the top.
I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my kid. And my only priority was, by any means necessary, to protect them with my whole fucking life. Judge, I give a minute because they drive me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
Keep telling y'all.
No, stay here. Come here.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me if you don't tell me who it is, I'm gonna put you in contempt. You should have told me. You got 5 minutes. Well, you know, I don't need it. I want to continue. You got 5 minutes? This is what I was told. Mr. '𝗗𝗡𝗞𝗦 made statements that he admitted to Donovan Thomas and was. Don't take my notes. No.
Oh
I need some
my
drugs, narcotic, like she keep asking the same questions.
From Judge Glanville getting himself kicked off the case to lawyers arguing with witnesses, these are some of the most heated moments of the YSL trial.
What?
Throughout this trial, most of the key witnesses that the state brought in are terrible. They didn't want to be there and had no problem letting it be known. Like when Adrian Bean told the court he was high and they were ruining his life by making him testify.
Can I get the water or something? I'm so high right now, y'all. I'm about to go sleep on y'all, man. I ain't gonna tell you, man. I've been telling y'all, people constantly hit me with this, keep constantly asking me this and that and third about what's going on in 2013 or whatever. I don't remember. I don't know nothing about 2013. All I can tell you is, y'all got my name on a recorder, my phone number on a recorder. These people threatening me, they calling my phone, Your Honor. I done lost my job. I can't continue to keep going on like this. I don't remember nothing from 2013, sir.
And Lil Woody couldn't catch a break during his testimony. Like when he told the judge he was losing sleep over this trial.
Can I go?
Yes, be back here at 9 in the morning.
I don't get no sleep, Judge. Can I come like at 10, maybe?
Sorry.
No. I swear to God. Y'all can't make this shit. Y'all ain't making this up. Are y'all making this up? I can't do this. I can't do no more after this. These niggas, these street niggas, y'all. Now y'all know. See, I'm used to this. You can't take these street dudes. They straight up. Dude, they on something different, y'all. Oh my God.
This trial.
Watch this. Can I go?
Yes, be back here at 9 in the morning.
I don't get no sleep, Judge. Can I come like at 10, maybe?
Sorry.
After days of the state asking him the same questions over and over, he eventually snapped.
You said yes, so I'm asking you, what do you remember?
Cause I keep telling you I don't remember. You keep asking me questions, so I'm just saying yes.
Okay. Are you saying yes, that's what you told Detective Gaither?
I know I ain't complete school, but I think I'm speaking proper English. I told you, I don't recall nothing I said to no polices. You keep sitting right here asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. I'm tired of it. I'm drained.
But this wasn't his only time going off on the state.
Did you speak with him over the phone?
Speak who over the phone?
Little D.
When?
In any time.
Yeah.
Since you've known him. How often would you speak with him on the phone?
Whenever I felt like it.
Okay. So was that every day? Was that once a week?
Whenever I felt like it.
Okay. So was that every day? Was that once a week?
Whole time.
And I understand until you answer the question, I'm gonna have to ask you again. So was that every day? Was that weekly? Was that monthly? What was it?
I don't know.
He also got angry when they asked him why he told on Thug during his interrogations.
So it may seem like I'm trying to help Thug out. I'm not trying to help him out. I don't care nothing about him, what he got going on, nothing. I was going through a phase in my life, and I have put all the blame on him. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he got going on. Leave me out of this. I made all these stories up, put the blame on him to get myself out of the situation because the police told me they want a big fish and I'm a little fish. So when they told me that, my only motive was to convince them that I'm telling the truth about this guy right here and I'm lying.
And when they kept asking him if he told the truth in any of his past interrogations, he snapped again.
So my question to you...
Hey, I'm not done talking because you keep asking me and I keep telling you I made these things up. I told the police anything to get them off of me. I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my...
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold up. It's funny because the judge, the lawyer that's asking them questions, everybody in the courtroom is like, they being entertained like a mother. They ain't never seen nothing like this. They ain't never heard nothing like this. So they like... The judge should have been interrupted and said, hold up, wait a minute. This ain't how this supposed to go. But they ain't never seen or heard that like this. So they sit here like me. I just want to hear what he gonna say next. The more pissed off he get, the more entertaining this is. Everybody in the courtroom is being entertained right now, I swear to God.
This guy right here, and I'm not.
And when they kept asking him if he told the truth in any of his past interrogations, he snapped again.
So my question to you...
Hey, I'm not done talking because you keep asking me and I keep telling you I made these things up. I told the police anything to get them off of me. I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my kid. And my only priority was, by any means necessary, to protect them with my whole life. Judge, I give a minute because they drive me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
she asked. Oh my God. She answered before she even realized, but she's, can I take a break? Sure, you can take a minute. No, you can't go nowhere. You need to you need to, hold up. When you said take a minute, you gotta be, these people. They from the street, man. They from the thugs of the street, baby. That's what the problem is.
Any means necessary to protect them with my whole life. Judge, I give a minute because they drive me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
Keep telling y'all.
No, stay here. Come here. Stay on the stand. Take some breaths. Calm down.
The state prosecutor slipped up and called Woody Detective Woody, and he didn't take it too lightly. He immediately went off, telling her to correct herself.
Do you recall telling Detective Copeland?
Detective who?
Excuse me, Detective Copeland. Detective Curry.
Now I'm a detective.
Or was it? I made a mistake. Talking about Detective Mr. Copeland. I'm about to ask you a question.
And when she brought up his bald head, he thought she was trying to be funny.
About how old were you all when you took this picture?
I don't know.
Do you have hair on your head when you take this picture?
What you
when
trying
you took the picture?
It looked like I got hair on my head.
Okay. How long ago have you been bald?
See, a street person, dude, I'm trying to tell y'all, a real dude that's been born and raised and has been in the streets 24/7, y'all. They take offense to any and every little thing you do. Oh my God, we ain't gonna get through this. It's gonna be 5 minutes through this daggone video. Look, this. How long you had a ball? How long you had been wearing your hair like that shape? That's how you gotta come real humble, man. Cause he is pissed at her right there. Watch this. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
It looked like I got hair on my head.
Okay. How long ago have you been bald?
Pissed off.
When another witness, 𝗟𝗜𝗡𝗞𝗦 took the stand, you could just tell she didn't want to be there from the get-go.
When you were dating, did Shell stay at your house sometimes?
He visit. He didn't stay.
Did he ever hide out at your house?
He visit. I just answered your question.
I understand. Did you ever tell police that Shell had been hiding?
Objection, Your Honor.
I just answered your question.
Speculation.
But after a while, she was over it. She started to lean back in her chair and got even more snarky with her responses.
A video wherein Antonio Sledge was talking to the camera.
It's all on social media. Y'all play it, so of course I seen it.
All right. Could you speak into the...
It's on social media. Of course I seen it.
Now, when you say it's on social media, of course you've seen it. What are you talking about?
The video that you're talking about. The trial is on social media.
Okay.
The state eventually just asked her if she wanted to be there, and she straight up told them no.
And to be fair, do you have any desire to be here today?
No.
Okay.
Nobody liked these prosecutors. One witness that goes by 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 even told her to stop treating him like a kid.
It was the lawyer for your friend, Mr. Kendrick, here in court with you. You can answer first, and I will let you explain. But I need you to answer yes or no.
But could you stop yelling at me like I'm your child or something? I'm not your child.
You are not.
You talking aggressive to me. You don't intimidate me. I'm not scared of them or you.
I don't want you to be.
Well, that's what you acting like it. That's what you acting like you trying to pay.
So do you want me to bring my voice down? And I apologize.
Don't holler at me. I ain't your child. Could I take a break? Y'all in the car.
Another witness, 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗡𝗅𝗓.
Damn, everybody talking to the judge. Can I take a break, Judge? No. Oh my God, yeah, are you serious? I cannot believe this, y'all. No wonder why they got rid of the first judge. He said, I can't take this. They're not from this world. They're not from this world. They from the streets, my guy. You don't understand these. I know it. Look how they sitting. They ain't got no. They don't use a fork. They don't use a spoon. They don't use a straw. If you give them a straw, they think it's a weapon, cuz. They're not from here. You gotta look at it like that. You think they from here. Watch this. Look at this.
Yelling at me like I'm your child or something. I'm not your child.
You are not.
You talking aggressive to me. You don't intimidate me. I'm not scared of them or you.
I don't want you to be.
Well, that's what you acting like it. That's what.
Why are you talking back to him, lawyer lady? Why you done answer two things to make this thing go back and forth? You thinking you from the streets because you black. You on the white side. You on the court side. The fuck is wrong with you? I wouldn't even say that the judge supposed to handle that. The fuck is wrong with you, man? That's that. I'm trying to tell you, man.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Yeah.
It was the lawyer for your friend, Mr. Kendrick, here in court with you.
Here we go.
Answer
Watch
first,
this.
and I will let you explain. But I need you to answer yes or no.
But could you stop yelling at me like I'm your child or something? I'm not your child.
You are not.
You talking aggressive.
See, she shouldn't even said that.
With you, you can answer first, and I will let you explain. But I need you to answer yes or no.
But could you stop yelling at me like I'm your child or something? I'm not your child.
You are not.
You talking aggressive to me. You don't intimidate me. I'm not scared of them or you.
I don't want you to be.
Well, that's what you acting like it. That's what you acting like you're trying to pay.
So do you want me to bring my voice down? And I apologize.
Don't holler at me. I ain't your child. Can I take a break? Y'all in the car.
Another witness, 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦, more known as QZ, was called to the stand a few days later. He started off hot, trolling the prosecutor, asking if he had to speak back.
Good afternoon, Mr. Zachary. How are you? Mr. Zachary, hello.
I gotta speak back.
Yes, you're gonna have to answer questions.
You said question, not speak back, but hey, how you doing?
Then he acted like he didn't know anyone in the room.
Do you know any of the persons in the courtroom today?
Nah.
None of them?
Nope.
Let me ask you this. Do you know Shannon Stillwell?
Yeah.
Do you not see him in the courtroom today?
I can't see. I just got to the hospital. You know that. I can't see that far.
All right. Do you need some glasses, mister?
Yeah, they got medicine and they don't work for me.
But eventually, he caved in and said he knew Thug for about 15 years.
Are you familiar with the person by the name of Jeffrey Williams, who also answers to the name Young Thug?
Yeah.
How long have you known him?
15 years.
Do you consider him your friend?
Yeah.
And the relationship with him that you have had?
Do you consider him your friend? He alright. God, that's it to y'all. They are not from this daggone world. The court world, the driver's license world, the drive a car, education, get a diploma, fill out a job application world. They not from this world, young. The rules do not apply to these mothers. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all can't get this? Okay, I tell you what. Let's continue.
Who also answers to the name Young Thug?
Yeah.
How long have you known him?
15 years.
Do you consider him your friend?
Yeah.
And the relationship with him that you have had, has it been good, bad, something in the middle?
It's alright.
Alright.
It's alright.
Now, when you say alright, does that mean you all have had no disagreements during the time that you've known him?
Everybody has disagreement.
I agree. Would you consider him a friend?
Yeah.
He wasn't giving the state answers that they wanted, though. When they asked him about his relationship with multiple people, he just kept saying, they alright.
Do you know of a person?
They alright. I peeped that from day one. They alright. He alright. They alright. I mean, I'm saying all friends have disagreements. They alright. These people smart. They trying to play like they smart, but they dumbasses. They alright.
You consider him a friend?
Yeah.
He wasn't giving the state answers that they wanted, though. When they asked him about his relationship with multiple people, he just kept saying, they alright.
Do you know of a person named Kenneth Copeland?
Nickname?
Woody.
Yeah.
Are you cool with Woody?
He alright.
What does he alright mean?
He cool, he alright.
Okay. What about 𝗗𝗎𝗡𝗞𝗦, Yak Gotti? You know him?
Yeah, he alright.
He alright.
And is that the same he alright that you mentioned with Mr. Williams and Mr. Stillwell?
Yeah.
All right.
And when they asked him about the snake emoji in one of his old posts, he made up dumb answers, saying it's a green rubber duck.
No, I look like a little green rubbery ducky.
Do you typically use green rubbery duckies?
I use green anything.
What's special about green to you?
Cause I drink green lean.
And when they asked him about another caption in one of his posts, he started rapping the song that it was about.
You did that.
That's a song. I just told you on the last thing it probably was a song.
What was the name?
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. My bad, y'all. Got some people that's treat me like I'm a celebrity and they taking pictures with me. Shout out, man. Y'all know how it is. Dude, I'm into this. Wait a minute. The green. I missed the green thing. Let's start all over. Wait a minute.
Green rubbery ducky.
The green rubber ducky. Wait a minute.
All right.
Here we go.
And when they asked him about the snake emoji in one of his old posts, he made up dumb answers, saying it's a green rubber duck.
No, I look like a little green rubbery ducky.
Do you typically use green rubbery duckies?
I use green anything.
What's special about green to you?
Cause I drink green lean.
And when they asked him about another caption in one of his posts, he started rapping the song that it was about.
You did that.
That's a song. I just told you on the last thing it probably was a song.
What was the name of that song?
For what you want, we bring the homicide earth to my mama told her get it, not the game. It's like coming out of a
What's the
coma.
name of the song?
I don't know the name. That Lil Wayne song, though.
Okay.
And when the state asked QZ about a gray Infinity linked to Nutt's death, he gave them even more dumb answers.
What kind of car was it that you rode in with Ruby on January the 9th at night?
It was a car.
Was it a silver four-door car?
I think like dark gray or something like that. I don't remember.
And just like Woody, he told them everything he said in the past interviews with detectives were lies.
Did investigator Gaither ask you who Thug allowed to drive the Infinity?
Yes.
Did you ever tell them Nard, Yak, Shannon, and Dua?
Oh, I lied.
I'm asking you if you ever told them.
If I did, I lied.
Do you remember telling them that?
If I did, I lied.
I'm asking you a different question.
Yes, I lied.
You remember telling them that?
Yes, I lied.
Okay.
QZ was getting pretty frustrated at this point. He just started making things up and didn't even try to make it seem believable. Like when the state asked him about Rock Crew and he said it was an R&B group.
What kind of group was Rock Crew?
A R&B group.
An R&B group?
Yeah.
What kind of music, what kind of songs did they put out?
A lot.
Okay, which ones?
I don't remember that over 13 years ago.
And when they asked him about YSL, he flipped the question back on them.
So, do you have to be signed to YSL to be YSL?
You gotta ask them that.
I'm asking you.
I don't know, I'm not YSL.
Then why do you call yourself YSL Lil D?
I was a groupie. I was a fan, yes.
QZ even hinted that his dad and the prosecutor were messing around at one point.
Did you tell your father to tell us you weren't gonna come?
My father, he grown man, he tell you what he wanna tell you. I ain't telling that.
Were you with him when he said you weren't gonna come?
No.
Do you know whether he offered to call anybody?
You wanna get my dad up here?
I want to talk to you.
Okay, I know you wanna get him up here.
Why?
You know why.
Why?
You know why.
Tell the jury why.
You know why.
And his family didn't waste any time capitalizing off this moment. The next day, his dad had merch saying, "You want me to get my daddy up in here?" When the prosecutor asked QZ how he knew Detective Gaither, his answer wasn't exactly what she was looking for.
You know who Detective Gaither is?
Yes.
How do you know who Detective Gaither is? Have you met her before?
The meek young godless auntie was fucking her. I mean, excuse me, Judge, but they had a relationship.
And when they told him they would be holding him up in the hotel until the next day of trial, his response wasn't too nice.
The best thing to do in the meantime is over the weekend to just put you up in a hotel room somewhere. You can, I know it's not awesome, but well, because there are certain members of your family who seem very determined to have you not finish testifying.
Oh man, huh? If I ain't want to testify, I would sit in jail. Jail ain't letting me.
Well,
I did 19 years.
Before QZ left the stand for the day, he fired his lawyer, claiming that he was working for the other side.
I don't want that lawyer no more.
You don't want that lawyer.
Why you working for them?
All right, well, when you come back on Monday, it may be that you want a lawyer. You don't feel like you need any kind of lawyer whatsoever. So what if things change on Monday?
I don't need no lawyer.
All right.
And he started the next day off wild. He told the state he's angry because he couldn't get his drugs and he's going through withdrawals.
You seem a little bit more relaxed today.
I'm angry today. Y'all got me caged in the house. Y'all done. They got my mama like she locked up. Like can't leave the house. Can't do none of that. Like.
And that makes you angry with the state, right?
I'm going through withdrawals. Yes, I'm angry.
He even started to use the court computer while prosecutors were trying to ask him questions.
Have you ever heard of Denise Bell as it relates to, are you typing something on the computer? Mr. Zachary, what you typing on the computer?
I don't know.
Judge, computer alone. Don't touch it.
And when they offered him some water, he said he needed drugs instead.
I need some drugs. Narcotic. Like, I got chronic care issues. You know that. She keep asking.
Are you serious? Yeah, hey, ouch, ouch. I'm banging myself up. Come on, Carla, we are not gonna get through this daggone video, man. You need some water? Nah, I need some drugs. You got some weed?
He needed drugs instead.
I need some drugs. Narcotic. Like, I got chronic care issues. You know that. She keep asking the same questions.
QZ was clearly over testifying at this point. Eventually, he just started answering everything with, "I don't know," without even paying attention to the questions.
I don't remember.
Did you tell the police that Moontook didn't want you to ride with them?
I don't remember.
Do you remember where you were seated in the car that you were in with Moontook?
I don't remember.
Do you remember telling the police that you were seated in the back seat after they asked you where you were seated? Do you remember telling the police you didn't have anything to do with the shooting?
I don't remember.
Or didn't have to do anything at the shooting?
Then, after the prosecutor asked him to demonstrate how you would hold and shoot 2 guns at the same time, he straight up told her no.
How do you hold a 7.62 and a 7.23 and shoot them both at the same time?
Easy.
Huh?
Easy.
Show the jury.
I ain't showing no jury that, man.
Your Honor, would the court please instruct the witness to show the jury?
You're saying you can do it, so show the jury.
The judge, I'm thinking the judge scared of him. I think the judge scared of him. If I was the judge, I'd be scared too. Oh, I was being entertained. I didn't know I was supposed to be controlling stuff. Hey, I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court.
How it would be done.
I don't know how to do it.
And he even...
The jury.
I ain't showing no jury that, man.
Your Honor, would the court please instruct the witness to show the jury?
You're saying you can do it, so show the jury how it would be done.
I don't know how to do it.
And he even hinted that he was messing around with her himself.
Do you remember who dropped you off?
You did.
After okay, I did.
Yeah.
Did you tell the police I did?
I ain't want them to know we were messing around.
Okay, you did. Okay.
After a long day of questioning, QZ said he was in pain and claimed the state was violating his rights by making him testify.
You keep asking me the same question up here in pain, chest on head, huh? That's illegal. I don't know about my rights, but I'm pretty sure y'all violating them.
Oh my God. I don't know all my right. Look here. I don't know all my rights. But I'm pretty sure y'all violating them. Oh my God. Now I don't know all my rights. I know some of them. But the ones I don't know, I'm pretty sure y'all violating them. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. God damn.
Making him testify.
You keep asking me the same question up here in pain, chest on head, huh? That's illegal. I don't know about my rights, but I'm pretty sure y'all violating them.
Oh my God.
And another witness just kept asking why he had to be there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is I'm here? This is not my case. They got nothing. I don't know why I'm even here, man. You feel me?
I understand you, sir. I just been asking you some questions.
I don't need you to be here. Why?
This dude right here, Young Thug. Hey, y'all. I know Young Thug sit over here like, y'all, man, y'all motherfuckers went berserk. Y'all went berserk up in that joint. I know he the most entertained dude. Him and his lawyer, I know they look how he look bigger than anybody up in that joint, y'all. Look like he's supposed to be playing basketball or football or something, man. This is crazy. Are y'all serious?
I'm allergic to Tylenol.
And another witness just kept asking why he had to be there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is I'm here? This is not my case. They got nothing. I don't know why I'm even here, man. You feel me?
I understand you, sir. I just been asking you some questions.
I don't need you to be here. Why is I'm here?
I just wanted to ask you, do you know what that street is on the bottom?
What they got to do with me?
I'm just asking you, do you know the street, sir?
I don't need you to be here. I just keep asking you the same thing.
Do you know that street on the bottom, 54 blah?
Yeah, but what it got to do with me?
What street is it?
You see what it says? It says John Bay Road.
He even said he'd rather just go back to jail than testify.
I don't pose to be here.
Do you recognize 64 Bravo, sir?
I don't pose to be here. I pose to be in Changang prison. I don't even know why I'm here. This ain't got nothing to do with me. You don't even know why I'm here.
That's right. Why do you not want to talk here?
Cause this don't have nothing to do with me. This is not my case. I'm already doing a 10-year bid. That I'm doing 2 armed robberies and hijack. This don't have nothing to do with me.
I understand that, Mr. White. Specifically, just with that photograph.
I don't supposed to be here. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that.
But the lady judge you saw in these clips earlier wasn't always the judge for this case. It was previously Judge Glanville, but he had a really short temper and was on a power trip the entire time he was over this case, leading to him getting kicked off. Like when he put someone out for chewing gum.
Excuse me, Miss Lowe. Madam in the black, get rid of your gum. Remove yourself from my courtroom and get rid of your gum. In the earrings, you, yes, you, get rid of your gum.
Or one moment when he got angry at a defense lawyer for telling him that he heard Woody saying he wasn't going to testify.
I know that they did know that he was going to take the fifth because I heard it said outside right before I walked into court.
Then why didn't you as an officer of the court tell me before we took his testimony?
I told Mr. Steele.
No. Why didn't you as an officer of this court tell me?
Well, then that's my...
I got a problem with you now.
Well, that's fine. I mean...
I got a problem with you now.
Well...
I would suggest you don't say any more.
I've already said it.
Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele.
Okay, now I'm getting it. I didn't know that. I thought that he took her place. Come find out, she took his place. See, I don't know the court. I don't know the case. I don't know what. I didn't know all this crap was going down, man. What was the heck? How was that? Somebody should have sent me this joint long time ago. God dang! Wait a minute, man. Oh God, let's start all over. We got to start from the beginning. Let's take it from the top. So the black male judge was there in the beginning, and then he turned around and was excused, and then the female took over. That's what I'm getting now. I don't know.
No. Why didn't you as an officer of this court?
All, he didn't handle the court, period. He the one that let this thing get all out of hand. If he was the first one, I don't know. I'm still learning it. If he was the first one, he the one that let all this stuff get out of hand.
Tell me.
Well, then that's my...
I got a problem with you now.
Well, that's fine. I mean...
I got a problem with you now.
Well...
I would suggest you don't say any more.
I've already said it.
Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, also had many heated moments with Glanville, like when Brian said that the state deleted footage of a detective forcing a witness to lie on Thug's name about a shooting that happened in 2015.
And why is Adrian Bean telling me, yeah, the police wanted Young Thug involved in this case? And on that same recording, Adrian Bean is telling his wife, they gave us a story to tell. And Adrian Bean tells me with investigator Martin that story to tell happened at the hospital. And this is the second time that police officers' statements are totally wiped out or changed.
But when the state fought it, claiming that Brian had no evidence that this conversation between the detective and witness ever happened, Glanville just blindly believed him.
Judge, that's just it. Mr. Steele is literally manufacturing evidence. There is no other statement. Let me be real clear, because he keeps conflating stuff. Adrian Bean never told Detective Quinn that he made a statement at the hospital.
Thug's lawyer and Judge Glanville went back and forth for a while about this, and things got pretty heated.
This gentleman tells me on recording that he was at the hospital speaking with law enforcement. It is backed up because on recording, Detective Quinn and Mr. Bean are talking about the statement that Mr. Bean made prior.
Okay, but here's the thing. You've asked me for it. I've asked them. If it comes up later or I find out it's sitting someplace that was in possession of the state, then we'll have some problems.
I'm telling you the statement was made.
It doesn't work that way, Mr. Steele. I'm sorry.
It does work that way.
No, it does not. No, it doesn't. And you haven't presented any case law to tell me how to do that. And I'm telling you, if you do that, it's misconduct.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm telling you right now.
I don't know what you're telling me.
I am telling you, you have no good faith basis to this point in time to ask that question right now or to intimate that.
But after Brian brought out clear...
Why is he going head to head, toe to toe with a lawyer? Cousin, you're a judge. Say what it is and move on. Say what it is and move the fuck on. That's what a judge does. Excuse me? Like a father of the house. This is my house. I try to tell...
I am telling you, you have no good faith basis to this point in time to ask that question right now or to intimate that.
But after Brian brought out clear evidence that proved the judge and state wrong, Glanville didn't even apologize for being so biased.
Okay, so 2 more officers that was just around, you know what I'm saying? Who was in the hospital? I was in the hospital.
Stop. All right, run it back, please.
This sent the lawyer over the edge, and he went off, requesting that Glanville remove himself from the trial.
I sat right in front of Your Honor at the bench, and I said, I'd be careful what you say. It's not accurate. Ms. Love looked down on me, and she said, it is accurate. You said, we'll take a break, figure it out. After the break, you didn't even bat an eye. You did nothing. You didn't even ask Ms. Love to apologize. I don't want her apology. I don't care about Ms. Love, but I care about the court. You're yelling at me in front of a jury for nothing, and then you won't apologize. And I did nothing wrong. I make a motion to ask you to please recuse yourself. I know it has to be in writing within 5 days. If you want me to do that, I'll do it, and that's to go to another judge. But this is what's going on, Your Honor, whether you see it or not.
And later on, the state even tried flipping it on Brian, claiming that he was hiding fouls too. This sent Brian on a long rant, saying how despite loving his job, this circus of a trial makes him not even look forward to coming back to work anymore.
And if I get another false allegation and you do nothing, I'm shocked. I gave the state everything. I don't care. I don't care. I've done this for 33 years. Professionalism is lacking with one lawyer here. It has never been. I don't even like coming to court. I used to love this. I would die for what we do. I used to say, I'm dying. I would die. I couldn't choose a better profession. If I had litigated with Miss Love, I would.
Your Honor, could we strike the hominem attack?
No, I'm speaking.
Really, could we strike that?
Okay, everybody, calm down. Everybody, both of you, please be seated.
Brian discovered that Judge Glanville, along with members of the state, had a private meeting with Woody outside of the court, and Glanville demanded he tell him where he got that information.
And what I found out is that supposedly district attorney or district attorneys, investigators, sheriff deputies, Mr. Copeland and his counsel met together. None of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on.
Mr. Steele, can I interrupt you for just a second? I'm kind of disturbed because that's ex parte. All that was an ex parte conversation. How did you find out about any of that?
Well, I'm disturbed too. And the reason
I'm asking you a question. How did you find out about it?
I'm going to ask you the question.
After Brian didn't budge, he was held in contempt of court and sentenced to 20 days in jail.
Tell me how you got the information.
Listen, whatever you want to do.
Tell me how you got the information, then we can go ahead and go forward.
I'm not going to say that.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you in contempt. How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
You got 5 minutes.
Well, I don't need it. I want to continue.
You got 5 minutes?
This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was. Don't take my notes. No.
Damn.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold you in contempt. And you can think about it. 5 o'clock today, we'll see where you are at that stand on that point. Because no, that's not what I understand the rule to be. I've not asked you sum and substance of what was said. I asked you how you got it.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can, because I have an idea how you got it.
But Thug's other lawyer had Brian's back.
And so I take the same position as Mr. Steele. I am asking for a mistrial. As he did previously, and I'm telling the court that I do not believe that we can proceed at this point based upon the information that we've received. And if Mr. Steele is going to be held in contempt, I have exactly the same position. I also do not.
Well, I asked him, so I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
So, but I'll leave it at that.
The Supreme Court later found Brian not guilty and cleared him of all his charges. This led to him finally writing the motion to get the judge removed from this trial. And even though it was clear as day that Glanville was very biased against Thug's lawyer, he did kind of snap back at the state in a playful manner after she asked him a question.
Your Honor, did juror number 39...
Yo, would you stay out of my business, Miss Love?
Oh, well.
Stay out of my business.
Judge,
I'm sorry. I've been doing this a long time. Yes, I have. Yes. And if you really must know, she's going to reschedule her appointment to the week of the King holiday. You happy? No, you're not happy. But anyways, that's the explanation you're going to get. I'm on top of it.
And after Judge Glanville was removed from the case, another lawyer on the defense team discovered another secret meeting Glanville had with prosecutors, and he went off.
By the way, there was another ex parte meeting that occurred on June 7th. People have been saying to me throughout this whole trial, why does Judge Glanville have it out for you? And it never made sense. Why did Judge Glanville, when you did nothing wrong, try to throw you in jail? Accuse you of cussing him out in open court when you didn't do anything? Why does he cut you off at every opportunity? Why did he try to throw Brian Steele in jail for 20 days? And I didn't have an answer. This is not okay. And it's not your fault, Judge. I'm not trying to raise my voice at you. I'm heated right now.
I can tell.
My skin's been coming off my bald head all night.
And when the new judge, Judge Whitaker, took over, she didn't come to play. Whitaker immediately set some things straight. She said they will be starting on time, unlike Glanville did.
We do start back with the jury. I'm thinking 8:45 to 6. And when I say 8:45, I mean 8:45.
And she also said Thug and others were trying to turn court into a fashion show and asked them to limit themselves to 5.
The clothing for the clients has gotten a little out of hand in terms of how much they all have now. Y'all need to maybe get together and let's exchange most of that. Even if they had a different outfit every day, that would only be 5 outfits, okay? We shouldn't have 20 different outfits for anybody. So y'all need to clear out, apparently, the closet.
She even acknowledged Glanville's temper, saying moving forward, she hopes everyone can remain professional.
The little bit I have seen about this case, it definitely has appeared that tempers have flared a whole lot and that people have been maybe less than professional. But I would like for us to maintain a degree of decorum and dignity and professionalism. That is what is really expected of all of us as members of the bar.
And State Prosecutor Miss Love had just been out of control this entire trial. One day, she tried to bring in last-minute evidence after the judge repeatedly told her not to, and she just threw a tantrum.
Judge, Mr. Sharp can get in and have our evidence excluded every day that he makes an objection at midnight. And then comes in and says,
well, then you all should have gotten your stuff together before then. Some of our juries, please. Some of our juries. Have a seat, madam. Have a seat. You better exclude that, and next time, make sure you're prepared. I'm not gonna have any more discussion about this, madam. I'm not.
Punishes the state because the defense.
I'm not punishing anybody, but but prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Be prepared, Judge. That's why I sit there what I sit.
Why is he arguing back and forth with these people, man? Judge, the fuck? Oh my God. I swear to God, you don't want me to be no judge. Sit your hat ass down, excuse me. Sit your tail down before I make change. Sit your $5 tail down before I make change. You got the God dang judge, he lost control of his courtroom, man. He lost control of that courtroom, man, long time ago. You got women up there that got chicken heads and won't shut up. I guess. I don't know. I mean, here we go.
Punishes the state because the defense.
I'm not punishing anybody, but but prior preparation prevents poor.
You don't have to answer that. You punishing well, that's what you think. That's your problem. See you later. Bye. What's the next thing we need to do? You trying to answer every word for word, tit for tit, tat for tat. You the boss. You're supposed to be the boss.
Poor performance.
Be prepared, Judge. That's why I sit them what I sit them last week. A whole week and a half ago, 2 weeks, Your Honor.
I'm not, well.
And I have asked, I have said I would like to discuss.
Our jury's coming in, madam. Our jury's coming in. Have a seat.
And after the defense found out that she met with one of the witnesses outside of court, they even threatened to report her to the state bar.
And I can tell Ms. Love that I am going to the state bar to report her for contacting a witness that she knows to be represented by counsel. She and I have had conversations about Kenneth Copeland.
And another reason why many people aren't fond of Miss Love is because she kept interrupting the defense team after being warned time and time again.
I am going to ask the court to admonish and take action against Ms. Love because I sat here for a year, it feels like, being interrupted on every quality, proper statement.
Your Honor, I'm going to object.
Ms. Love.
Finish, man.
You have to.
And I'm going to object to being spoken to by Mr. Steele in a condescending manner on the record.
I'm speaking with the court.
Let him finish and then.
And you still letting her talk. You still letting her talk and you ain't do nothing about it. Man, I would have shut her up. I would have slapped the muzzle on her face. I don't know what's going on. Only thing I know is everybody keep over talking And this, look at this mess, man. It's a mess.
I sat here for a year, it feels like, being interrupted on every quality, proper statement.
Your Honor, I'm going to
excuse me, Ms. Love.
Finish, man.
You have to.
And I'm going to object to being spoken to by Mr. Steele in a condescending manner on the record.
I'm speaking
let him finish, and then I'll let you respond, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let him finish.
But this behavior from Ms. Love continued throughout the entire trial.
In your experience, when an artist puts out music, do they normally put it out to the public for public consumption?
Folks, you cannot talk at the same time. Ms. Love, wait till he finishes the question, and then I'll make a ruling, okay?
As you were looking at and pulling these videos for Young Thug, did you pull other...
He hasn't finished yet, Ms. Love. If you do that again, we're gonna have some problems.
Doug Weinstein even acknowledged how much Ms. Love interrupts and said she can talk the ears off a donkey.
Your Honor, I apologize for interrupting the state earlier, but the state can talk the ears off a donkey. This continued filibustering has got to stop so that opposing counsel can speak.
Doug was going at Ms. Love the entire trial, though. He even threw some shade at her after she kept yelling at the previous witness.
I'm Doug Weinstein, and I am 𝗗𝗡𝗞𝗦's attorney.
Yes, sir.
If I speak to you in a normal speaking voice, can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
I don't need to yell or shout.
You do not.
Okay.
And Ms. Love tried interrupting another lawyer, but he shut it down quickly.
Mr. Kokomo, would you play at 4 minutes, 30 seconds? Hold on, Miss Love. Would you play at 4 minutes and 30 seconds and then the 10-second clip plays and then we move on to another subject?
No.
Or are we, Miss Love, I'm asking the judge a question, okay?
Yeah, he is.
She even tried to interrupt the judge while she was scolding her.
Miss Love, I think one thing that, no, you need to listen. I think that one thing that needs to happen is when an objection is made and you are given an opportunity to respond and I make a ruling, that you then need to obey what my order is instead of continuing to argue.
But this still wasn't enough. Miss Love just kept on doing her.
I'm rejecting it. She wants to testify, then that's fine.
Don't talk while somebody else is talking. Let him finish. Let me rule. Then you can go ahead.
But despite Miss Love being the most interruptive during the trial, she wasn't the only one doing it.
We don't believe.
Hey, no, sir, Mr. Harvey, stop right now. Stop right now. Stop right now. Mr. Harvey, sit down. I am not going to have you interrupt court. You may object in just a moment.
Judge Whitaker wasn't there to get her time wasted. She got onto Miss Love many times, telling her to hurry up with her witness testimonies.
Overruled, but let's keep in mind that we're on redirect at this point. Ask if whatever the necessary few questions are, and let's be done with this witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
After Miss Love failed to get some of her witnesses to show up to court, Judge Whitaker was pretty frustrated.
How long is your next witness going to be?
I'm trying to see how fast they can actually be here.
So you don't have another witness here and ready to go, even though I have said over and over and over and over again to have your next witness ready to go?
Our best efforts have been made to make that happen.
And at the end of the day, the judge came back and let Miss Love know that she was serious.
Miss Love, that needs to be the absolute last time that you don't have enough witnesses to carry us at least until 5. And if it happens again and there is something less than an earthquake, an 8-car pileup, somebody died, 3 people died, and so none of the witnesses were available, I may just say you can't have that witness, because at this point in this incredibly long trial, to have to end at 4:25 is not a good use of anybody's time. Do you understand?
I do.
All right. And frankly, it doesn't matter if you have a particular witness. What you have been instructed is to have enough witnesses to fill the day. Okay? So if one witness is difficult, then you need to have another one lined up.
Judge Whitaker is tired of Miss Love at this point. She told her to stop arguing every little thing the defense says.
Not argue every single thing to the nth degree. I've already said I'm giving it. I mean, I can grant a mistrial if you prefer.
Oh, no.
Okay. Then maybe stop arguing at this point.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
She even replied with sassy remarks after the state violated a court order.
Well, we had done that before the court ordered us to.
I know, but then I ordered you to, so did you do it again?
Okay, so.
Because I ordered you to.
We have not inquired a second time, and I apologize to the court. We're going to do it again. I will do it.
I pretty clearly told you to do it again.
That's what he's reminding me.
Yeah, well, Mr. Atkins, you could have done it.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll go make a phone call now.
But that wasn't the only time she came back with those types of remarks.
I'm gonna hope that we don't end up calling another attorney to
Judge. I didn't want to call her first.
Wow.
It didn't really go that well for you ultimately. I don't
We'll see.
Miss Love thought she was slick though. She noticed that Judge Whitaker had a policy of not allowing cameras to show bench conferences, so she took advantage of it. She really hates the cameras, and you can just tell by the way she looks back so evilly after asking for a bench conference.
May we approach at the bench with a member of the defense? So.
Sure.
But eventually, the judge caught on to what she was doing and shut it down.
Conferences are never recorded, so this is a bench conference. Well, honestly, it's not, because it's just an evidentiary issue, right? Yes, so yeah, that's fine.
Miss Love even tried to get Woody's lawyer to leak their private conversations, and he wasn't going for it.
You assure Mr. Copeland.
I'm not going to talk about anything I said to Mr. Copeland, period. I'm not going to talk about anything that I said to Mr. Copeland.
Okay.
And make sure to watch this video before you leave.
This is crazy, man. I had never, ever even thought that all this was happening in this case. What? I cannot believe this, young. These judges, oh my God, I thought it was clear that everybody knew that the judge rules the daggone courtroom. God dang, yo. Hey, brother, man, you are a weak, you are a very weak judge, and the whole world knows it now. Look here, Young Thug, man, that's funny. I need to look at more of his case, man. I didn't know all this was going on. Yonder. Look, I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm high as hell. I said, damn. Anyway, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.